sometimes people misinterpret what I'm saying. I've said, one of my things, I don't make, what they say, resolutions for the new year. Because people misinterpret. The night that we won, they had the victory thing down here at the Northeast Creative Center. The place was jammed. And the reporter from the Star asked an old lady, I don't even remember her name, because see, the first district voted higher than any other district in the city. No other district voted as high as the people in the first district. First district was, this was in the first district then. And he said, well, explain to me, how did they have such a turnout? Because that place was jammed. The old lady said, we finally had somebody to vote for. No some comment. When you stop and think about it, Missouri had elected officials in the city long before us. Kansas City, Missouri had attacked downtown, the merchants, to hire blacks in Kansas City, Missouri about 5 years before they did it over here. Okay. I can't see in my lifetime Kansas City, Kansas ever having a mayor. Right, African American mayor.
Yeah. We came close once.
I was called, this was in November. They're doing, the junior college is doing a mural project. We're just talking, this ain't part of the meeting, because I ain't writing no minutes.
Right.
And so, as always, they're doing a mural project, KCK Community College. And also, they have a timeline, we'll talk about events that affect all the residents of Wyandotte County. So 2 days before the meeting, I got a call and said, we want to know if you attend the meeting. Your name keeps coming up. I didn't know the people, so I went in the meeting. I've been around long enough to know what was going to happen. I just been around too long. Matter of fact, when I write my book, that's going to be the name of it. I've been around too long. So we went in and sat down and had some good people, but basically, they're young, white, female, Caucasians who don't know. And it's not, they just don't know. Well, in walks the professor from community college. And so they do a timeline, and he walked in and he passed out all of his sheets. They don't know either, so they're depending on him. They've already set, they had one African American there, fella as good as gold. But he's not gonna say anything. He's gonna sit there. He was the head of NAFA Quindaro. And so the guy walked in past this thing, we had the timeline, and so I looked at it. I said, I don't see something in high school. Oh, we'll put it in someplace. I said, what? So I said, I don't see Douglas Hospital on here. Oh, you mean the hospital out in Quindaro? I said, no, the one in Truetrail, Washington. Truetrail, Washington? I've never been to Douglas Hospital. I said, wait a minute. And I had to go into Chester.
I know you did.
I said, no. Understand, if you're gonna do the history, do all of it, because we're always left out of history. We either do it right or through. And you'd probably be better to have me at the table than away from the table.
Right.
And here again, and that's not criticizing them. They just don't know. Neither does the professor.
Right.
And of course, when you challenge a PhD, and starts when I ran Washington, Douglas Hospital down, and Sumner High School, and all the other things that happened, Covine Patterson, and I.F. Bradley Sr., people he never heard of, means nothing to him. And so, we had a meeting in December. Not bad, they put a lot of stuff in there. So I said, let me do this. Y'all just go by my house. University, oh, everything. And they walked there and went, ooh. I said, y'all just go. They said, well, we don't want to look at it. You explain to some of us, but just sit down. The whole thing didn't change. Even this professor said, I just didn't know. He didn't mean to do anything wrong. He just don't know.
Right.
So they were by the house Wednesday, no, Tuesday. No, when? What's the date? Thursday? That was yesterday. Anyway, a subcommittee was already pulled up. I don't know everything, so I pulled in Rochelle Dawn, Jefferson Dawn's wife,
Right.
who had already done a documentary on Quindara. They don't know anything about Rochelle. And here again, that's part of the problem with Kansas City, Kansas. They didn't even have nobody from Arlington, nothing on the Macklins. I said, y'all need to go talk to David Serta. Who is that? Rochelle really kind of blew their mind. I had Phil Dixon on speakerphone, okay? And they go, where would we have been without you on the committee? And so I'm just on doing they said, the African American, that Northeast area, so we didn't know what to call. We never heard of Northeast area. And said that area of town in Quindara is the same. I said, same? What do you mean it's the same? Oh, you should heard Rochelle just staring at me. I just threw it out because we got this squared away. They said we didn't know. That's how we get messed up over here because they do this stuff all the time, and we have to share some responsibility. We don't participate, and we don't know either.
That's true. Some of us don't.
And Janice with people, people make all kind of crazy comments about Janice. The public library, Janice approached the library and said, y'all first have nothing in there on Black history. This was last year, so I did the thing on World War I, and I'm doing another in February 6th, on Pat Foster. Now they said we'd like you to do about 4 more, up at the public library. Plus I'm gonna donate a lot of stuff I have up to the library. They have virtually nothing up there, and Janice Witt has pushed them. Why would they put anything up there on us? But you know who really should be doing all who do you think should be taking the lead in African American history and doing African American History Month? Who should be doing that? Who do you think?
Alumni Association.
Some Alumni Association.
Some alumni, that's right.
Oh, I'm giving stuff away. Not, but I'm winding down. We're at the fatherhood program, and I'm cleaning out the drawer. I went through the other day, and John was the coordinator. John was the one who was getting paid. I was just a liaison between the Alumni Association and the nonprofit. Because they the one who had the money. And that money was in there, about last year Mike Rogers came and said, I talked to him and they said the program didn't work, and that's when Atlanta and Francis and somebody else, they said the program was a success. That's what I'm talking about Dupree. It was working too well. But anyway, I was looking through, so because John kept everything in my house. In the bottom drawer there were gift cards that amounted to $2,040. Gift cards, and we didn't see. John told people up front, and y'all know John. John was John, and John Burris. And John did not like anybody religious, so that wiped everybody away. And John would do the reports. I said, John, that doesn't need to be in that report. He'd be talking about the war and stuff. John ain't got nothing to do with the father program. But what he told the people up front, let me back up. Project Eagle had tried to get the black men to who was separated from their families. They would get it work. But John had been volunteering up there, so I did a presentation up there on Black History. So they said, well, we'd like to get the fatherhood program started. You think the Alumni Association would be interested? And I said, well, and I approached the Alumni Association. And they said, yeah, we'll do that. So they appointed some people, Orlando, Alice Banks, and Gloria Watson. And we had and Francis was head of the Endowment Association. So they had, they said, we give $25,000 to hire Carl, and so John was one of those applied, but they hired the first one. He stayed there about a week, didn't work. They hired another one. His father lived in the 900 block on Washington Boulevard. Drew papers for John Newton for years. I can't think of his name, but anyway, his son came and, you know, he thought he knew everything. He lasted about 3 weeks, and he just couldn't do anything. Then John was the third child. Still hired John. But John had experience in that. John, it depends on the type of people you're talking to. So we met with him, and so we hired John. John said, first, I'm not paying no man to come to no meetings. And we're going to take a different approach to how to work. So that's why John, we had plenty of money. John, we got a really break on those gift cards. They were from Lowe's, Target, yeah, Conoco, all, but it wasn't someplace where you just go have a good time.
Right.
And instead of bringing the professionals in, we brought in like Leroy Pitts, Herbert Thompson deal with cameras, Mike Sanders dealing with finance, people and these were blacks, Hispanic was showing up, and African American. The thing just took off. That upset them. Because when two guys went back home to their wives, they won't know what's going on. And then John was writing them the reports you had to do every 2 weeks. And they said, tell them not to put this stuff in. I ain't thinking about it. But the thing, we went to a national conference in Dallas. And John made such a hit, he got some kind of special thing they wrote in the fatherhood program. I mean, a national newsletter by John Burris. And then we brought in John Henderson from Sumner. And there were about 3 guys who were going to Sumner. And we just had them for 1 week. They said, Mr. Henderson, can you come back? And they made some little shoeboxes. Matter of fact, 2 of the guys brought their boys. And Henderson was there for 4 meetings. That did it. And they called and said, we're going to terminate John. Me and Francis had not been meeting with Project Eagle. And they went on and said, well, y'all just confined it to the father. You could be, and Francis, as first member said, Francis reacted like she did. Y'all never told us this before. They said, well, Mr. Burris is gone. And I said, well, if John's gone, I'm gone. Saw that. And that's where the gift card. I called Michael, told him I had him, and I said, now, I guess technically, they go back to the Endowment Association. But I called him, I got these cards, they totaled $2,040. Now, whether or not they're valid, I don't know. And he said, okay, I'll swing by and get them. I guess he will one day.
He's deceased.
Huh?
He's deceased, isn't he?
Who? John?
Oh, when you said, I thought you said Michael.
The President of the Alumni Association, Michael Hobson.
Oh, I was thinking about, when you said Michael, I thought you were talking about Michael,
No, Rogers.
Rogers.
No,
That's
no.
what you were saying.
No, I called Michael, the President of the Alumni Association, and told him I had him. You know, and the person said, well, why don't you just not say anything, just go use them yourself? I said, that'd be, I'm scared of Christians. This is a dyed-in-the-wool Christians. he said, oh, I said, you still going to church? Anyway, that's a whole nother conversation. I never done in my mind to keep that. That's the first thing out of his mind, though, was stealing. I'm scared. I'm just kidding, but I am. I do wonder about y'all.
I wonder about us too.
But now, let me say this. I'm a Christian by my own definition. By my own. I define what I am. I
What is
don't
a
steal.
Christian?
I don't steal.
What is a Christian?
I believe in the teachings of Christ. For religion is best practice outside of the church. That was always John's thing. Best practice outside of the church. We all, and I'm including myself, I was hid out in the church for years. Not totally, but I was hid out inside. I read out of the old book I read out of. Jesus was always outside up on feeding people outside and healing people outside. He'd go into the synagogue, maybe on Sabbath, and he'd go back out in the street. I guess he grew up, he was homeless at one time, he was a little baby, and didn't have no place to lay his head. Yeah, and was refugee, so I guess his background messed him up.
Well, he was a
Was he homeless?
Yeah, he was homeless.
Yeah, he was homeless.
He was homeless all his life.
He was
stayed with people
homeless?
here and there.